Hello my dear students, welcome to the video class. In this video class we are going to discuss first chapter of the history, French revolutions. The topic which we shall cover today: first, France becomes a constitutional monarchy. Second one, France abolishes monarchy and becomes a republic. Third one, the reign of terror. And last will be directly rules France. My dear students, in the previous video lecture, I have told you all that how on 4 July 1789, the National Assembly, which was established by the members of the Third Estate at the Versailles Palace, passed a decree. By that decree, all the feudal dues were abolished, property of the church were taken, and by this procedure, state or French government owned an asset of the 2 billion livres. Now, France becomes a constitutional monarchy. In the year of 1791, the Constitution of the France came into existence. Now the constitution which was passed by the France, that made a system of the government in which powers were separated into the three organs: legislature, executive and judiciary. So we can say, by passing of the constitution of 1791, France became a constitutional monarchy. Means now the powers of the monarch will be checked by a constitution. One more thing, now electors were electing the representative, or electors were electing the members of the legislature. What was going on? All the men whose age was 25 and plus, they were allowed to cast the votes. But only those men who were paying the taxes equal to the 3 days of wages. Means what were their wages of the 3 days? If that much amount they were paying as a tax, they can be elected as a voter, or they can be elected as a active citizens. Then these active citizens were choosing the electors, and electors were choosing the members of the legislature. All those people of the France who were having not any property, they denied to the right of the votes. Women were also excluded, means women also didn't get right to vote, and they were regarded as the passive citizen. If anyone has to be the elector or the member of the legislature, then for that purpose, individual has to be such a person who was paying huge money as a tax. The constitution which was established or which was passed in the year of 1791, that gave some right to all the French citizens. Right to property, right to speech, right to opinion, as well as equality before law. These all rights were regarded as the natural rights, means these rights of the individuals can't be taken by the state also. Now, next one, France abolishes monarchy and becomes a republic. So as we have seen in the previous one, that in the year of 1791, when constitution was passed, monarch or the government of the France became a constitutional monarchy. But yet Louis XVI was not happy because his powers were checked by the constitution. So he secretly made an agreement with the rulers of the Prussia. Other neighboring countries of the France were also not happy with the changes which had took place into the revolutionary France, because at that time all Europe there were the rule of the monarch. So if monarch of the France should be removed from their position, it was sure that in the neighboring areas also people will demand for the same system of the government. So as a result of that, he made a secret negotiation with the Prussia, but in the April 1792, the National Assembly, which was being framed in the year of 1789 only, that passed a decree, that passed a rule to attack on the Prussia and Austria. As a result of that, thousands of the volunteers, means thousands of the men from the different areas of the France joined the army. They attacked on the Prussia and Austria. When these people were going to attack on the Prussia and Austria, they were singing a special song. That song came to be known as the La Marseillaise, and later on it became the national anthem of the France. This Marseillaise song, which was sung by the revolutionaries, that was composed by the Sir Clotet d'Aigle. Now, as war was going on, in the war men were involved, so the responsibility to take care of the economy and the family was on the soldiers of the women. Women performed their duty well. They worked as the housewife, cook, waitress, and many other works. So when that war was going on at that time, it was decided by the people that the revolution which was made into the France, or which took place into the France, that should be carried forward, means that should not be stopped. So why after passing of the constitution also people of the France were in the favor of the revolution? Because at that time we have seen only men, and they were 25 plus. Only these were allowed for the vote. So people thought that revolution should carry on. As a result of that, many political clubs were established in the different parts of the country, and at that time clubs were regarded as the most important point or most important place for making a revolution. The most important club which was during the French Revolution, that was of the Jacobin Club. The leader of the Jacobin Club was Maximilien Robespierre. The members of the Jacobin Club were the dock workers, servants, peasants, pastry maker, flower seller, etc. Means we can say they were belonging from the less prosperous groups. They were wearing a special type of uniform which was similar to the uniform of the dock workers, and they were saying themselves as the sans-culottes. These members of the sans-culottes were also wearing the red cap in the addition. Why were they wearing the red cap? Because during the French Revolution, red cap was the symbol of the liberty. So, as this revolution was carried forward, under the flagship of the Jacobin. At the same time, there was the short supply of the bread. So when there was a short supply of the bread, people became too much angry. They attacked at the palace of the Tuileries and they made Louis XVI, including their family members, as the hostage. This was the incident of the summer of the 1792. Later on, Louis XVI was advised by his officials that he resigned from the post. So on the 22nd September 1792, Louis XVI left his position. Later on, Louis XVI was sent against a revolutionary tribunal. That revolutionary tribunal accused him for the treason. Treason means to betray against the country, and as a result of that, on 22nd January 1793, Louis XVI was executed publicly, means he was killed publicly. After some time or after some days, his wife Marie Antoinette also died publicly. So next, the reign of terror. One more thing. When Louis XVI suspended from his post, or when he refused his post, or when he left his post, after that time it was declared that France was a republic. Its mean, republic is a system of government in which head of the state is being elected. So now France was a not constitutional monarchy, it was a republic. Now the reign of terror. This lasts for 1 year, 1793 to 1794. So this 1793 to 1794 is regarded as the reign of terror. Why this time is regarded as the reign of terror in the history of the France? Because during that time, on the France, there was the control of the Jacobin government. That Jacobin club, yes, Jacobin government ruled the France between the 1793 to 1794. The leader of the Jacobin government was Maximilien Robespierre. Why this time is regarded as the reign of terror? Because Maximilien Robespierre took such a hard policies or such a cruel policies against the nobles, against the clergy, that it is regarded as the reign of terror. During the tenure of the Jacobin government or during the tenure of the Maximilien Robespierre, all those people who were against the Jacobin government, members of the first states, members of the second states, they all were sent to a revolutionary tribunal. If revolutionary tribunal found themselves as a guilty, they were publicly guillotined. Guillotine was a special type of machine which was consisting two poles. One pole was having a blade, and by the help of that blade, peoples were beheaded. To make proper control within the French society, Robespierre also took a lot of other harass policies. He said to the shopkeepers that they all will have to sell the equality bread. Means earlier time people were eating the plain bread. Now no one was eating the plain bread. Everyone has to eat the equality bread. Meat and wheat, meat and flour were rationed. Old titles of the aristocracy like the Sir and Madam were replaced. All French citizens were regarded as the citoyen or citoyenne, means citizens. So this much harsh policies of the Maximilien Robespierre made Jacobin government unpopular among the people of the France. As a result of that, those people who were in his favor, they also became against him, and as a result of that, in 1793, Maximilien Robespierre was also sent at front of the Revolutionary Tribunal. He was found guilty. He was also beheaded by the same guillotine. So, after the end of the Jacobin government, after the reign of terror, a special type of government formed into the France that came to be known as the Directory. Means when Jacobin government came to an end, once again control of the France came in the hand of the wealthier middle class, means richer middle class. These richer middle class formed two legislatures, and in that legislature there were 5 members. These 5 members were known as the directors. Why? In that both legislature the number of the members were 5, so that power should not be concentrated or power should not be vested in the hand of a single individual, as it happened at the time of the reign of terror or during the Jacobin government. We have seen the Jacobin government or Maximilien Robespierre was having such a great power. That's why many people were killed during that time. So to avoid from that situation, they formed a directory which consists of the 5 members. But this directory was also unable to satisfy the needs of the people. Why? Because these 5 members of the directory were often clashing with each other. Means they have the different type of opinion on any issue. So as a result of that, there was a political instability into the France. And this political instability helped Napoleon to gain control. Or we can say, after the Directory, Napoleon became the military dictator of the France, and once again France became such type of country which was earlier under the rule of a monarch. Then revolution started, constitution passed, Jacobin government ruled, Directory ruled, and after the Directory, once again it started to being governed by the military dictator Napoleon. But during the revolution, equality before law, right to speech, right to opinion, right to freedom, these all principles which were the mainstream of the revolution, they flooded from the France to the rest countries of the Europe. Means these ideals of the France or these ideals of the French Revolution inspired other countries of the France to get a better form of government than the monarchy. So how this French Revolution affected the situation of the rest of the Europe, regarding this you all will get a lot in the class 10th. But for this class, till now we have discussed Directory rule of the France, how 5 members of the Directory were often clashing with each other. As a result of that, Napoleon Bonaparte became the ruler of the France. Now remaining topics of this chapter we shall discuss in the next video lecture. Bye bye.